Hallo zusammen, mein Name ist John und ich bin aus Bayer. And please allow me to switch to English. My German is not great enough for me to do the whole presentation. And today I would like to share with you our own case to how to accelerate our marketing and brand communication by building up a powerful digital asset management system. It may not be the best case, but hopefully it has some indications to our work. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Tang Zhong. It's my Chinese name. We always put the surname at the beginning, and my actual name is John. Yeah, so I started my career at Bayer in this building in Shanghai. It's at the Bond. And I established this Bayer illuminated sign for this building. And at that time, I was spearheading Bayer's corporate communication and branding in Greater China. And we are headquartered in Shanghai. And in 2018, I relocated to Germany, and my boss said, "Oh, you can come to Germany and work for us. We need some new ideas, new blood, new thinking." So I came. And I'm very happy now I'm working for Bayer in the corporate communication team, especially for branding. Now I'm a global brand manager, especially specialized in brand asset management. Yeah, so, and a bit of my personal life, I'm a marathon runner, and I'm very happy to discover different parts of Europe by running different marathons. So this is in Rome, and this is in Athens, the mother place, the birthplace for marathon. And this is Berlin. Fortunately, I did it before 2019, before the pandemic. Yeah, but now I'm restarting my marathon career as well. Okay, that's a bit of myself. So that's a bit of our lovely company, Bayer. Yeah, I think you may know this brand name. But maybe you don't know, after recent years' acquisition and spin-off, and we focused our business in two parts. One is healthcare, and one is nutrition. So our new vision is health for all, hunger for none. Basically, it's about drugs and agri-chemicals. And we have three main divisions. One is pharmaceutical, headquartered in Berlin. And our consumer health, which is our retailing and marketing part, is located in Basel in Switzerland. And finally, last but not least, is our agri-chemical business, crop science division, based in Monheim. As you may know, we acquired Monsanto a few years ago, and now Bayer became the top one brand in the agri-chemical business. It brought some challenges to our brand communication, but from the business perspective, I strongly believe it's a very good strategic decision. It made Bayer the top one in the agri-chemical business, and it's the biggest driver for our business driver engine for our development now. And we are operating in more than 83 countries and regions. And these are the numbers for the revenue and investment in I&D. I don't want to elaborate anymore. Yeah, so now let's go to the topic. How to communicate in a VUCA world. Do you know what is VUCA world? VUCA? Volatile, uncertain, complicated, and ambiguous. This explains our marketing environment nowadays. And these are the challenges and pain points when I took over this project. So some of you maybe have the same feeling that sometimes we were forced to react and to respond quickly. There is no time for us to confirm back and forth before we release our news releases, to tackle the hot topics, sometimes to manage crisis. This requires speed. And another environment is the communication, no matter corporate communication or product or marketing communications now is very visual and experience-based. You need lots of pictures, you need lots of short video to support your communications. And in China, and live streaming plays a huge part of retailing at the moment. And people, some farmers, they sell their produce directly via live streaming. And of course, it's supported by a very comprehensive logistics system. But you see the technology and new trend is changing the landscape of selling. And people like to share the experiences, not only to look at the advertisements. And they need advices. They need to see it. So this is the new trend. And another trend is obviously AI. It's changing everything at the moment. But how we can leverage this AI to convert it to your own business use. This is very interesting, and we need to be open first, and then to adapt. Yeah. Another VUCA world environment. And we are also facing cost efficiency. As you may know, many companies are cutting budgets, especially for communications. And then it forces us to be more creative, to think about new approaches to reach our target audiences. And connectivity. And even within the company, we need connect lots of platforms. Bayer is a huge organization, and we have very segmented, numerous websites, platforms, and you need to connect them. Connectivity to me means opportunity, means more chance. And also, it's a cross-border communication, and now the world is very integrated and connected. So cross-border communication becomes a challenge as well for us, for Bayer. Now we need a very hands-on and powerful digital asset management system to tackle all these challenges and pain points I mentioned before. Yeah, so that's where our journey started. So I can give you an overview of what the brand management at Bayer. And we have an IdentityNet and Media Pool. Media Pool is a part of IdentityNet, which is a repository for all Bayer media assets. And IdentityNet serves as a guideline-based internet. You can find anything about the brand, about the product, packaging, communications, guidelines, everything you can have. And we also launch campaigns and commercial advertisings, but more from the media assets perspective. It's used mainly by the internal audiences and also the external agencies, our graphic design agencies. And we also have lots of brand applications for ambient branding, outdoor advertising, stationaries, you name it, digital campaigns. We also have product branding, including packaging, marketing collaterals, and co-branding policies you can all find on IdentityNet. But before it was quite static, and it's not connected with the other platforms. We want to change. We want to change from a supervisor, not only tell people what to do, what not to do, to a brand enabler. Yeah, we want, to provide more education to our colleagues all over the world and give them the power to make their own decisions, to offer flexibility. And we want to change from identity guide to a brand portal. Identity guide is a guide, it's static, but brand portal is more like a hub to connect people within the company and externally as well. And we want to be more user-friendly. We want to be from complex to simplify everything, reduce the clicks, reduce the contents. People don't have time to read such a long articles about how to adapt your guidelines. Yeah, we have to change. And before, many things are designed for printing purposes, including the metadata, including the settings, downloading options. But now we need to move to digital. Of course, we should have done it earlier, but it's never too late. We want to change from static for engaging more people. Yeah, and just to promote it in different channels within the group, to let people, to provide more accessibility to people. It's almost like a disruption and a rebuild. When you see, for example, you have a very nice Mercedes car, but it's an old model, and you have to decide if you want to improve it, to repair it, or you just shop for a new car. And we did the latter one. We just abandoned completely the old platform, and we adopted a new DAM system. We want to change from the identity to a brand portal. This is the whole design concept for this project. And in our vision, the brand portal serves 4 purposes. One is to provide a workstation, especially for our colleagues without any graphic design capabilities. They can operate in this safety zone to do adaptations, customizations of localizing global media assets easily, and produce social media assets to adapt the different social media posts. And we can also install a workflow to manage global marketing campaigns. This is one workstation concept we want to adopt. And of course, we will keep the identity guidelines, but we want to introduce more user-friendly videos for the education. And we also, enhance the management. From the analytics, we can precisely know who are using our platform and which area needs to be enhanced in different parts of the world. And we also try to integrate with our internal content management system, Drupal, and also make the connections with our internal platform. The last one serves as a storage room for hosting all the buyer assets. And we also release space for different buyer units to restore their own assets with exclusive reader groups and access. So this is what we want to achieve. And make the sharing, exporting, importing, and versioning easier than ever. And by doing so, we provide the solutions for corporate communication and branding. We provide solutions for product and marketing branding. And we also provide solutions for employer branding. Last but not least, for agencies, because they are the heavy users of our asset pool. So then we launched this whole project in 2021 with our trusted partner, Wedia. And this is the result.
We are thrilled to present the modernized media pool, which is available for all Bayer users and registered external users on the IdentityNet now. With a stronger focus on usability and digital communication, as well as powered by artificial intelligence, the new media pool makes your asset search easier than ever. Only one click away from the IdentityNet, the Media Pool offers the latest themed collections, campaign toolkits, and the most frequently viewed or downloaded assets directly on its homepage. New filters for the classified pre-selection of asset types for campaigns or collections, empowered by artificial intelligence, easily lead the user to the optimal search result. Video autoplay shows you the content already on the results page. Creating and sharing your own collections is now a matter of just a few clicks. Clear metadata fields with comprehensive usage information and trackable keywords. Various download options. A smart tool for cropping photos for social media or for the size you prefer. And the easy way to send assets by email or to share them via Microsoft Teams. Making the new media pool a super efficient tool in our daily communications work. What about the content? You can find numerous diverse and business-relevant license-free photos, video clips, Bayer cross-data in all versions and formats, templates with on-brand design, campaign and branding toolkits, as well as featured collections for up-to-date communication topics. Help growing our brand, make the most of the new media pool, and reach out to us for any questions, inquiries, or suggestions.
Yeah, we are very happy, and we never regret it, because it's such an advancement of the previous setups. And we definitely increase the user experiences by optimizing keywords, tagging. It's now managed by AI, and also some assets managed by manually. And we restructured all the filters, making the search much easier. And we added image crop function, and we installed many sizes for social media posts, and also our intranet and internet sizes. And we reduced lots of clicks. Yeah, this one click, maybe we lose many users. So we want to make it simple to people. And we kept featuring collections and campaigns. And this generates lots of traffic when we launch new collections. And we enriched assets within the buyer world, because we believe it's a repository supposed to be built up by the whole buyer world. By doing so, we are collecting lots of assets from the countries. It increases the diversity, and also, increase the proportion of the authentic buyer assets. Yeah. And we connected with many internal and external platforms. The first one is the content picker for buyer.com, content picker for BuyerNet. Buyer.com is our internet, BuyerNet is our intranet, and content picker for Microsoft Empower. So these three content pickers allows all these platforms, they can use the media pool assets directly with this picker. For example, if you get on the Empower in PowerPoint, in Word, in Outlook, so there is a button, you can click, you can import the videos or images or photos directly from this media pool to your PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, so this is really useful. And we installed the Shutterstock connector, and all the buyer units, if they license any Shutterstock assets, and then it will be automatically imported to media pool. So the whole buyer world can share this assets licensed by a particular unit. It becomes such a wide increase the usage wide. And we also open the storage for many internal groups and connect with consumer health, personalized ad generation tool. Consumer health is our over-the-counter drug business, and they need to do lots of advertising. So they are adapting AI generation, generative AI, but they need authentic buyer assets, and then we made this connection possible. Yeah. So, and then in last May, we just introduced a new tool which is called Distributed Marketing Module to empower our business. This is exactly the concept I mentioned before. It's a workstation. People can work in this platform without any graphic design skills. I will play another video because it explains much better than me how this tool can do.
We are pleased to present our new distribution marketing module in the media pool. This module, DMM for short, offers you the possibility to adapt existing templates of global campaigns to fit your local implementation. It's an easy operating tool for non-graphic designers. You can find the DMM tool in the top navigation bar of the Media Pool admin portal once you registered as a user. To start a new production, select the template first and click the blue arrow for creating a new production. Then choose the language the new production will be initiated. The editable elements that can now be changed are highlighted in color. These can be text fields, images, or even logos depending on the template setting. Text customization is done in a very simple and intuitive way in editing windows. The possible font types and sizes are already predefined. If the image area is editable, click the Picture button to search and select the images from Media Pool directly, or click the Upload button to upload an image from your computer. After selecting a new photo, you can immediately continue your editing work. Place your image so that the position and cropping fit. Images with insufficient resolution are automatically detected by the DMM and therefore cannot be used. Click the Save button to save your changes. The exchange of a logo is done in the same way. Here, too, the specifications set up in the respective template determine which elements are editable and which are not. In the top menu bar, you find various download options for all use cases. Click the Dilation button to select the desired size for print or for social media posts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Bayernet, and download your file. Different file types are displayed in the menu bar. To add comments or keywords to the production for easy search later on, go back to the project where you can tag your new production with necessary metadata. Finally, publish your production. All created projects are stored in Productions. Other colleagues can also download and use them. Now, start your own DMM journey and experience the fast and easy operation of this new tool.
So this tool is designed for localizing and customizing global campaign assets. It's super easy, and now we are onboarding different buyer units to use this tool, and especially under the cost contingency mode. Yeah, so we want to leverage this for more business, to cover more business. And in the future, we are going to launch the generative AI based on this media pool. That means people can use all the assets in media pool to generate their own assets. Yeah, so this is another experiment we are going to do. But together with our partner Wedia, I would like to, last but not least, I would like to say vielen Dank for you, Michael, and for the audience for the participation. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bevor wir zu den Fragen kommen, von mir zwei Hinweise. Vielen Dank an unseren Technologiepartner Adobe, mit dem wir dieses Distributed Marketing machen.
Sehr gerne.
Und auch an unsere Kollegen von Akamai, die uns helfen, 18 Milliarden Fotos weltweit für E-Commerce-Plattformen bereitzustellen. Und auch die Firma Bayer nutzt diese Plattform, um die Assets überall auf der Welt schnell zur Verfügung zu haben. Wenn Sie für uns noch Fragen haben zum Hersteller Wedia, wir sind dort hinten in dieser Halle am Stand 67. Und jetzt.
Yeah, by the way, thank you to Adobe, and you are also our big partner for the business, and thanks for the stage.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for this great presentation.
Yes,
really great insights. Thank you very much.